I'm sorry, y'all. The more I find out about this Darius Slay and Matt Patricia story, the more I know, not think, the more I know. Matt Patricia is out his goddamn mind. There's no other reason for why he said the stuff that he said. There has to be no other reason. He is out his damn mind. Darius Slay goes on ESPN First Take. He has an interview with Stephen A. Smith, Molly Kim Rose, and Max Kellerman. He explains his tumultuous relationship that he had with Matt Patricia during his time with the Detroit Lions. Darius Slay is currently with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's moved on, but he explained, why, like the tensions that he had with Matt Patricia when he came there. When Matt Patricia came to the Detroit Lions, when he became the head coach in 2018, he said, explaining upon meeting Matt Patricia, he found out that Darius Slay liked to work out with Aqib Talib and Richard Sherman, some elite corners in the National Football League. He goes and tells Darius Slay, yeah, you good, but they elite. You don't need to be working out with them. You don't got no business working out with them. You just good. You just good. You ain't elite. You ain't on their level, basically. Hold on, fam. I don't even know you. I have no rapport established with you at all. And the first thing upon meeting you is you trying to throw shots at me or whatever and tell me, it would be one thing if he told him, look, you working out with those guys, man. Look, I think you just as good as those guys. I think you probably even could be better than those guys. That's one thing to say that as a coach to encourage your new player. But to come out and be abrasive with your player and come out and basically try to throw shots at him upon meeting him, what the hell? That's not how you make a first impression on a player. That's not the way you do it. And I don't know where Matt Patricia think he is. This is not college. This is not even if it was college. First, this is not college. You don't come in and talking crazy to a player automatically, fam. No, fam. And what it is that I see this with a lot of Bill Belichick disciples. Bill Belichick's disciples go on to other teams and try to be this hard ass. They try to build up this hard ass persona, hard ass image to sell to the team in hopes of making everything New England part two. No, fam. They're not going to respect you the same way that they probably will respect Bill Belichick because Bill Belichick got that cachet. He got that clout. Why? Because no matter what an assistant coach did, or a defensive coordinator, or offensive coordinator, no matter what a receivers coach, a line coach, or whatever did, your success will be attributed to Bill Belichick, not your own, fam. So when you come to a new team, they're not looking at you like, oh, man, he got them the Super Bowls. They're looking like Bill Belichick got them the Super Bowls, brother. Matt Patricia, yeah, you was defensive coordinator, but Bill Belichick was doing everything. So he trying to come over to the Detroit Lions with that whole swagger and trying to poke his chest out. Hell no. That's not going to work. You can't make New England part two. What he has to do, Matt Patricia has to develop his own identity. His own identity. Not try to be Bill Belichick and all this and all that. No. No, fam, that ain't cool. And I never even heard of Bill Belichick even coming off as soon as he meets somebody, coming off, you ain't on their level yet. You ain't on their level. Like, what? And then that ain't even the worst part. So basically, during training camp, a receiver got the best of Darius Slay. He's a corner. And he goes out and shouts out the guy, his teammate. He shouts him out on Instagram and look, you got the better of me today, man. You did your thing today, basically. Matt Patricia, in front of everybody, now this is according to Darius Slay, in front of everybody, calls out Darius Slay and say, look, he's sucking his you-know-what. He look at him. Darius sucking his you-know-what. He kissing up to him, sucking his you-know-what. Instead of being a dog 24/7, what the hell? Is something wrong with him bigging up his teammate? And fam, you telling a grown man that he's sucking another grown man's you-know-what? You know how disrespectful that is? I'm sorry. Me and Matt Patricia would have had to step in the hallway. I would have been just talking to my position coach or whatever. I'm not talking to him. It's gonna be a problem. As soon as he come around me, I'm gonna want to put hands on that man and turn this into Latrell Sprewell and PJ Carlesimo part two. Cause at the end of the day, these men are grown men. You telling another grown man that you sucking his you-know-what. That's disrespectful as hell. Now, I don't know if Darius Slay got kids. I don't know if he's married or whatnot. But even if he doesn't have children, even if he's not married, he's a grown man that pays his own bills, that's working hard to be what he's supposed to be. You talking down on him, talking crazy to him? Talking about some, and then try to degrade him, basically. Talking about some, you sucking his you-know-what. Who the hell are you, bro? Who are you? Yeah, you Matt Patricia. Yeah, you was over there in New England and got 3 Super Bowls, but they ain't winning Super Bowls because of you, dog. Let's be real. They ain't winning Super Bowl because of you. Because to be honest, like New England defenses was getting lit up in recent game. Like not yeah, a lot of times when he was there, some recently, New England defenses was getting lit up. So it ain't like you was out there with a Dick LeBeau defense or you was out there with a Buddy Ryan defense, fam. Like who? He getting way beside himself. I'm looking like what? And then trying to talk about Darius Slay like he ain't nobody. My man's a 3-time Pro Bowler. In 2017, he led the whole league in interceptions with 8 interceptions, man. He's a worthy dude, man. Yeah, okay, Richard Sherman and them have been elite consistently. But again, to come off when you first meet a dude and he can try to claim it's just, I'm just having fun, it's lighthearted jokes or whatever, and so on and so forth. Fam, that man don't know you to be making lighthearted jokes with you like that. To try to, you good, but you ain't got no business working out with them. You ain't got no business working out with them. Fam, you don't got no business being a head coach if that's the case. Like, you don't got no business poking your chest out coming around here like you did something. Yeah, again, you won championships. But sometimes the defense Matt Patricia had was getting lit up, getting their ass lit up. For real. So it's like, what is he talking about? You know what I mean? What are you talking about? And then, I'm sorry too, my man's be out here looking all crazy on the sidelines. And you don't gotta look like no like you work at a Fortune 500 company. You don't gotta wear a suit or whatever. But man, the man be looking crazy. But it's just like I'm looking at Matt. I'm looking like I know Matt Patricia ain't tell him, look at you sucking that man. You know what? Like who are you talking to, bro? Like like what? Boy, I promise you. When Darius Slay said that, I want to put my hands on Matt Patricia for Darius Slay, because I'd be like, who the hell is you talking to? Then trying to do it in a public forum, it don't matter if it was public or private. He could have said that to me with nobody else around, and I would have been on him like, fam, who you talking to? But then in front of everybody, in front of his teammates, you know how disrespectful that is, man. You gotta treat a man like a man, fam. Like that, and that wouldn't fly with a college player. Because even if they teenagers, them 18 and older, those are grown men. You don't say nothing like that to no man. Talking about some you sucking that, look at you sucking that man, you know what, like, look at you. You trying to shout him out, you sucking this, you know, what? Bruh, I kid you not. I'm glad Darius Slay got up out of there, because it was going to be some smoke in Detroit, fam. Like, it was going to go down. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, man, but hey. Good for Darius Slay. He's over there with the Philadelphia Eagles currently, man, and he over there with Doug Peterson. Things gonna play out well for the young brother, man. I think things gonna play out well for him, and I don't think he's gonna have them problems no time soon with Dougie P. Not at all. But Matt Patricia, I'm looking at dude like, what, fam? Like, I know you ain't come up here trying to like. You can't turn this into New England Part 2. You not Bill Belichick. They try to turn it's a lot of the disciples of Bill Belichick, a lot of his apprentices try to go to elsewhere and try to be like him and try to build your own mode. Be your own man. Like, be your own dude. Don't try to come over here and try to create that culture over here. Trying to create this hard ass culture and all of that. Yeah, Bill Belichick can do that because he the one that got them championships. He got them. And he put in work. And even within that still, I never heard stories of Bill Belichick talking to a player like that. Telling the player, you sucking that man, you know what. Like, what? For real. And of course, Darius Slay, it was hard as hell for him to play for somebody like that. I'm sure at that point he was playing to live up to his contract and earn some more money, playing hard for the fans and playing hard for his teammates, but not for the man in the head coaching position. For real. And what? They won 6 games the first year with Matt Patricia and 3 games last year? Come on, fam. He ain't got no room to be talking. And I know y'all gonna say, of course, Matthew Stafford was hurt majority of last year for sure. But goddamn it, I don't look. Still, Matt Patricia, don't be talking crazy, poking your chest out like you got 6 rings. Like, relax, brother. Like, relax. And he climbed his way through the ranks in New England. Got him a head coaching job. He happy about that. Cool. But this is not no elementary school, no high school football he coaching. You coaching grown men and trying to come up in there with a certain type of swagger, like a swagger like you just big man, like you the warden or something. Like you come in trying to be a hard ass, bro. What? Oh, man, listen. The more I heard that, I wonder, boy, some coaches be overstepping boundaries and forgetting that they coaching grown men, right? And organizational problems, a lot of times it starts at the head. It starts with the general manager, the owners, or whatever. It also involves the head coach. And I'm not sure how long Matt Patricia's going to be there. I'm not sure, y'all. Y'all, what y'all think? Machiavelli Mills TV. Peace.